Welcome to the debut of Cover 4 Sports.
Yes.
That's right. If you don't know who we are, that's fine. We are a bunch of idiots who really, really love Southeastern Conference football. Each one of us represents a different team. I'm Carter, and I'm a Tennessee fan. We got right there.
Trenches, Georgia fan.
I'm Hoss, rocking with the tide.
And that
I'm
guy.
Crangis, and I like Ball State.
That's a surprise.
I was hoping he was going to say I'm Crangis and I too am an alcoholic. I mean,
Yeah, I'm here for the Ball State breakdown. At least that's what you guys told me I could do.
Yeah. Don't don't worry about the hat he's wearing. He just wears different hats every
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
But
Here to have a little fun.
yeah, he's an Auburn fan most days. Ball State fans on them other days. But no, look, we're not serious. We just like to have a good effing time.
Oh yeah.
We like to cuss, fight, drink, and watch our teams on Saturday. There's nothing much better than that. So if you're here because you want a breakdown of every statistical margin of this, like you're on the wrong show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
But if you want to hear hear about the SEC football, what's going on with that and college football, you're at the right place. We're just gonna have fun with it. You're gonna be entertained.
We're just talking.
Crangis, can you show us what kind of manly drink that is that you're sipping on right now?
Well, it's actually it's just good old strawberry lemonade.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I've had a headache today. I'm paying for the sins of the night before. I better take it a little easy. But
I
don't
got
expect it next week.
I got sweet tea.
I also am rocking the tea.
Hell
course.
yeah.
Trench has got the
Course.
Bud Light over there.
No, what? I'm
That's
not the one with the pink glass, sir.
right.
Touche.
Oh.
Touche.
Crane's drinking them pink panties down there. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Sex
Yeah.
on the beach.
Ringing them out.
So one thing that we're going to do every week that you're going to, hopefully be a part of watching is we're going to do a draft. And I'm going to let Trenches explain to you how this draft works.
All right. So the way this draft is going to work is two of these people are going to know the topic, while the other two are going to draft along with them and try to figure out what the topic is and make sure that your draft is matching with the action. So this week you got Carter and Crangis. They know what this topic is. Matter of fact, we're going to do this real quick just to make it easy for you. These two guys up top know. Me and Haas have no idea, so we're going to be guessing the whole time.
Yes.
And guys, just a heads up, because I know like we talked over the teams we've all known each other for quite a while. So what you're pretty much getting is some new friends to talk football with. That's it.
And we like to trash talk each other.
Absolutely.
So you're going to hear, you're going to hear your team get made fun of in some way, somehow. Just let it roll off. It's all in good fun here,
Yeah, you're gonna hear some stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I know, my team plays two of these teams, Bama and Georgia over here, and Crangis the same way. His team plays both of these teams here at the bottom. So a lot of, especially when the season's going.
Thankfully.
Yeah, and when it's like the week of the Iron Bowl or the week of Tennessee, Georgia, it's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm. There might be some bets on and off for the channel.
Yeah.
And since we are building this from the ground up, this is all new. If you subscribe, please tell us what team are you a fan of, so we can kind of incorporate that as well.
Definitely.
Yeah. We will have guests on, former players of big time schools. Next week, stay tuned for next week. You're going to see one.
Yep.
Don't judge us by the pilot episode. Pilot episodes are always kind of we're working out the kinks. We're a new team, even though we've known each other. I don't think we've ever done this as a foursome like this before.
Mm-hmm.
So we, trying to get to learn each other and how we work. Should be interesting.
Yeah. before what we'll do real quick, we'll do this draft, and like I said, Trenches will he's kind of the one who came up with this idea, so I'm letting him kind of explain how it works. But you're incorporated, the people that are watching, and then after we do that, we're going to kind of let y'all know why we're fans of who we're fans of.
All right, so Hoss, me and you, we got to
Mhm.
figure this out.
Yes,
All right.
we can do
We're
it.
gonna work together a little bit. So if he has an idea, spit it, and I'm gonna do the same. I'm like, both of those were doing this or something. You know what I mean?
Right,
Mhm.
right.
Because knowing them two, they're gonna try to pull a fast one.
Yeah. So they don't have any idea what we're drafting. Like each week's there's a theme. We've done one before like this. So if y'all ready to get it going,
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Hit it,
Trent?
Carter.
Okay. Well, I guess with my first pick, I'm gonna go with artichokes.
With my first pick, I will go with shrimp.
Shrimp, huh? So I'll be next then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, hmm. I guess I might go with some andouille sausage, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have an idea yet, Hoss? Because I haven't. I'm gonna wait till round two to talk ideas. I'm gonna go with anchovies.
Good pick.
Yep. I'm gonna go with avocado.
Hmm.
I will select broccoli.
Broccoli.
All right,
Huh.
where's your head at right now, Hoss? Before you pick.
Well, I first was thinking it was ingredients like of a certain dish. Like I was
Mm-hmm.
thinking more like a gumbo or something, but now I don't know. It's but those specific vegetables. I don't. It's kind of throwing me off. What about you?
I think they're doing like the worst pizza toppings because you had anchovies, broccoli, shrimp,
Okay.
artichokes.
Yeah, that would make sense. That would
Crane
make
just looks like he's dead inside, so I think I'm leaning on something here.
Okay. All right. So I got to come up with another one then, right? Um,
Yes, you
let's
do.
go with some Limburger cheese.
Burger, cheese. I'm gonna go kale.
Wow. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna go with pickles.
Hmm. That's just letting you people know that the show is live to be
Yes.
recorded. I messed that all up. Just enjoy the show.
I will go with sliced tomatoes.
Really?
Sliced tomatoes. Hmm. How about some jalapeno peppers?
Ooh, I love a good jalapeno.
I do too. Some jalapenos.
Hmm. Pickle sliced tomatoes.
Now it's seeming like it could be toppings that goes on another dish.
Yeah, because it's throwing me off because I think Carter likes pickles.
Uh huh.
So for it to not be a good pizza topping, I'm gonna go with pineapple. That way, it's kind of in the middle. Depends on how people feel.
I'm gonna go with black olives.
Uh,
Give me spinach.
all right, Hoss. Before you pick, it's something to do with pizza. Like
Yes.
we've pretty much built a Carter pizza. I just don't know if it's a Carter pizza he likes or hates.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna stay on the peppers. I'm gonna say bell peppers this time.
Bell peppers.
Not bad. Not bad.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Could be a bowl too. Good old pasta bowl.
Maybe a sub.
Could be.
Burger toppings.
I'm gonna go with grease.
Just grease, straight up
Just plain
grease.
grease. Too much grease kind of thing. Just, nah.
Okay. Um. Can't think of many more because
Let me,
um
Carter. Let me ask
yeah,
you. I don't
yeah.
know if it's happened to you, but one of mine has already been picked
Uh-huh.
by the guys.
Yeah, mine too. Yeah.
So technically, we've already ran through them.
Yeah. So yeah, we have. We're
We're
So
pretty well through it.
yeah. So you guys gotta. What is it?
Hoss, what you feeling, man?
Well, if it's not the pizza thing, I was like, a lot of that could be stuff you find on a salad bar too. But then the shrimp wouldn't make sense because you wouldn't
Yeah.
get that. So, but the only thing I would think of shrimp, usually you could have it on a skewer. You could have it,
Yeah.
I don't know
But
that I've ever heard anybody have shrimp on a pizza, but
I've never seen avocado on a skewer though.
right.
I've seen shrimp pizza. They have like seafood pizzas.
I would never consider it.
Why don't we each get our own pick? That way, if one of us gets it, cool, we got it.
Or we can keep like
Uh,
a standings, like as we go, see who the leader is.
Don't listen to them up top. They're messing with us. That's what they're doing.
Or we could just do teams each week. Y'all two versus us two each week. Y'all two come up with the next
All right.
week, and me and Crane just figure it out.
I'm leaning towards worst pizza toppings.
yeah, I'm willing to go with you on that. It's
All right. Let's roll the dice.
Drum roll, please. Worst pizza toppings.
yeah.
Yep.
Good
You guys
job.
got it.
God, when
Nice.
Trenches threw that out there,
I saw your face die a little, and I was like,
Yeah.
Is he throwing me though? Is the question.
I thought we were doing an okay job of like swinging you back the other way,
Yeah.
making you think something different. But no, of course, you had to go right back to your original.
Because I texted him what the ones the ones he picked, the ones I picked before the show. And my first one was anchovies, and I was thinking I better not say if I say anchovies first, it's a O.
Yeah.
But Hoss said it, so I was like,
No, I
woo.
said it.
No, he
Okay.
said anchovies.
All right, my
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, I had an idea. As soon as artichokes and shrimp came out, my first thought was pizza.
Who thinks pizza when they hear shrimp?
I don't know.
I've had a crawfish pizza, guys, and it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like a pizza. Like the sauce wasn't pizza sauce; it was like a creamy. I don't know, but to me it was shaped like a pizza, cut like a pizza, but it was different. But yeah,
Crawfish.
I get what you're saying.
Well, good
All
job,
right, Hoss,
guys.
well, that's
You
one, buddy.
Thank you.
nailed it.
Don't worry, Cringe. We got them next week. We'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
By the way, guys watching this, I know it's a pilot episode. It's the first time you're seeing us. We're probably not going to get along this well during most of the show.
No,
Mm,
no.
But next week, Hoss, me and you got to get together and come up with a topic for these two.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely
Mm.
brainstorm, get some good ideas here.
Y'all are very intellectual. I'm sure y'all can come up with something that will stump
Oh
us.
yeah. Well, what I was gonna say was, hell, guys, like these people don't know who we are. We know who we are. Let's let them know. They obviously they can see who we're a fan of, but maybe tell them why we're a fan of it. A fan of these teams. If y'all want to do that,
Yeah,
That's a
anybody
great
want to
idea.
volunteer to go first, or they just looking at me to go first? I don't care
I'll
either
go.
way.
I'll go.
Yeah, let's hear it, Cringe.
Being a little cranches, was I was around 12, 13,
Yeah,
and all my family they were always Bama fans, and I just remember the first game I ever watched was the '89 Iron Bowl. It was the first one at Jordan Hare, and I just remember the hype around it, seeing the promos and the kids at school were talking about it, and I just gave it a chance. I just watched it like it was the thing to do. And I just remember I just loved the presentation of it on TV. The place was nuts. It was a big moment in Iron Bowl history and Auburn history and Alabama. It changed the landscape of the Iron Bowl.
yeah,
And I just saw it on TV and I thought Auburn had cool uniforms and the crowd kind of, like the crowd makes everything better, right?
yes,
If you watch
Mhm.
sports on TV, the crowd can either make you or break you. And just remember just getting sucked into it, and the rest is history. And it's also pretty, it has its good points and bad points, but it's to be an Auburn fan, it'd make a man out of you. You got to be tough to be an Auburn fan,
touche.
Yeah.
All right, anybody want to go next?
especially when Big Brother's across the state,
Mm-hmm.
and you got other now Big Brother on the other side of just down the road in Georgia dominating. It's kind of hard. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll go next. I have similar. I mean, pretty much probably when I was about 5 or 6, my earliest memories. So we're talking the early '80s. Um, I just remember on Saturdays it was a time when all my family, a lot of the rest of the days of the week, everybody's doing their own thing, but they would all get together around our small TV. I was kind of the remote, turn the volume up, do the fine tuning. I was the one they let do that. So they had their seat, their snacks, everything, and just the excitement that they would get. That was infectious to me, and yeah, saw a lot of good defensive battles in those days, and we're talking about back when they used to have ties and football games,
Yeah,
and really low scoring as opposed to the high scoring games we have today. But yeah, I was hooked early, and thankfully I've been able to see this team win some really good games and championships. And after the one in '92, I remember that one, and I thought we'd never have another one after that. Thankfully, that's not the case, but uh, we've definitely been spoiled as a fan base, and now another team's kind of taking the reins a little bit. So we'll see how things go this season. But that's kind of how I've been. So
Um, I'll go next, I guess. Just growing up here in West Tennessee, my family all Tennessee fans on my mom's side, and just took me to games. My first game was in '95, was Tennessee at Alabama, which was played in Birmingham, and I just remember where the tickets were. We were right there in the Tennessee section. I just remember how crazy that was, just being on that Tennessee little section. The rest of the stadium's all Alabama, but that's the only thing I could remember was the Tennessee fans going bananas, and and it also helped that Tennessee had a quarterback by name of Peyton Manning at the time, and he was larger than life, and just getting to go to games all the time. That's what did it for me. There's nothing like it. But I think, really 11 out of the 14 SEC teams, I think those 11 stadiums, there's three that I probably wouldn't put up there with the rest, but there's nothing quite like, going to an SEC game, whether it's, at Tennessee or Bama, Auburn, Georgia, Ole Miss, LSU. It's nothing like it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got into it because of family. My dad was a big Georgia fan, still is, but my grandfather's the one who really pushed me into it. I used to go to his house every Saturday to watch the games, hang out with him. Um, yeah, it's kind of like Hall said about the '92. Like you never think you're gonna win one, and then finally this time we were finally getting some, and it does feel surreal. It sucks. Like my grandfather died 3 years before that happened, so I
Mm.
was like, oh, you missed it. But he got to see the 1980, so it works out. But yeah, basically, family's the reason that got me into this.
The pageantry, man, of college football.
Yes.
Yes.
There's something about just waking and like it ain't even game day no more. Like it used to
No,
be game day when I was younger.
Hmm.
Now still we'll put it on the TV and have it on as background noise, but I don't know, something about that, your game's a couple hours away or, some big game and you're doing things around the house that you need to get done and, you know, go get the meat to throw on the grill. I don't know, it's an all day spectacle.
game day used to be the best like wake up tradition, and like you said, it's starting to fall off. And thank God, like we all kind of found each other in a group chat the time we did because it was right around that time. Like us texting each other kind of filled that gap of how
Mm.
crappy game day started to drop.
Yeah.
But it used to be that was a tradition. You'd wake up, you'd
Yeah.
watch college game day. That was it.
It seemed way more special when it was 2 hours. When they put it to
Yep.
3 hours and brought in all these extra people, it just got
Yeah.
too
Here's an
fluffy.
hour and a half on Utah State. I'm like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We're gonna, who was it that always did the sappy segments about he'd pick some guy every week and do
Uh,
some.
Was it
Gene
Reese?
Wojciechowski, I
That's
think.
it. Yeah.
Wojciechowski, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're trying to tell you that Toledo Tech defensive lineman to give you his life story, how he saved a cat from a tree, and I don't know. It just point is, it just got a little too sappy and too fluffy for me.
Yeah. And
I agree.
embracing some of these smaller schools where they go there and they're not even the game of the week and
Mm,
they're just trying to shed light on smaller schools. And I guess I get that, but
Let me ask y'all something. When college game day, even when it was great, like let's say 3 years ago, right? Because to me, that's
Hmm.
when it started falling down was 2 years ago. 3 years ago, it's the week of North Dakota State or one of those. Did anybody tune in and give a shit,
no,
or did
I
you
remember.
automatically just go to SC Network and just wait?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
right.
SEC network is passing them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just wish they'd have
Now,
kept Marcus and Booger.
now,
Yeah,
if game day is like at a SEC stadium, or you know what I mean, like for an SEC game, I'll watch game day then. But like, yeah, when they start doing these FCS teams and shit,
yeah.
I really like, oh, uh,
Yeah. Well, it's
They
teams
used to.
that doesn't affect you. You don't care.
yeah,
Do you guys remember when they didn't go to a stadium every week? Sometimes they would
during,
be in studio,
That's
Yeah, that's
right.
yeah,
true. That's
and those
true.
were
yeah,
cool too, just to see. I miss younger Lee Corso. He was pretty funny, and
yeah,
Kirk's kind of getting. He's in that weird stage where he's kind of crossing over, and I don't know. I better just hush on that, but
I think.
it's just not the same.
Yeah.
I miss Chris Fowler. Chris Fowler made that.
Yeah.
Reese Davis is good, but he ain't Chris Fowler.
Corso needs to hang it up. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
Well,
Like
I
he's
mean,
calling kids midget. He's dropping f bombs. Like it's time to let it go. He doesn't
there's
even know
just
where he's at.
there's just a time
Yeah.
when it comes where you just got to say it's time. You
Yeah.
got to hang it up.
Yeah. They should have. My opinion. Like I don't like Pat McAfee on the show at all.
Mm.
But they should have kept people like Pollock and have Desmond still there and have Kurt take that Lee Corso role.
I see strategically from a rating standpoint why they're picking him to
Yeah.
join in, but yeah, I'm not big into like the UFC and the wrestling different stuff
No.
like what I know y'all are, but
He's a punter,
yeah,
Hoss.
Yeah. It's kind
yeah,
of like WWE's bringing in Logan Paul to
Yeah.
boost ratings
Same
and
shit.
yeah.
but they
Yeah.
will out Corso at the end of the show and let him do his little stick, and
Of course.
they only bring him out for what, maybe 2 segments a show now.
But how many times last year did he put on the headgear and say the wrong team? Like, he's got to
Yeah.
let it go, man.
Yeah, I miss Lou Holtz and Mark May doing that college football recap show
Oh yeah,
that
I
night.
love that.
Oh yeah, the helmet stickers.
Some of the
Yes.
debates they'd get into.
Well, you remember they'd
Uh-huh.
have like judge, they would have like court.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He gets a sticker and he gets a sticker. Yeah,
they
it's
get
cool.
they get pretty heated
Yeah.
sometimes.
Whatever happened to old Mark May? Where's he? Is he like with
No idea.
CSS or something now?
I don't think CSS is around anymore, Grinch.
I know. I just threw that out there.
We're gonna watch it on Jefferson Pilot Sports.
Watch old Danny Sheridan on the CSS network.
That's it, man. Hey, there were some good games on Jefferson Pilot Sports back in the day. I mean, that's where you had the
Yeah.
LSU with the Bluegrass Miracle, man.
That's back when 11 o'clock
Right.
games meant something. 11:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
11:30 where we're at. For some of
Yeah.
us, anyway.
Yeah. Less than Central Time.
Yeah, you used to get some good bangers.
Mm-hmm.
Now you get the I don't know. I don't know. There for a while, you got crappy games. It may be about to change now with all this conference
Yeah, a lot
realignments.
of times they're pushing for that prime time spot, late in
Mhm.
the evenings when they pull in the better ratings, I guess.
Yeah.
Is it just me or is this like the worst time of the year to be a college football fan? Like, we're 24 days away from week 0, and it's still like, I'd rather it be 3 months away than 24 to 0 feels just forever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then week
Especially when,
0 gets here, and
and
it's
it's
kind of
shit
like a
games.
dud. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you wait for it, then it gets here. It's like
At
See,
least we got. Go ahead.
I don't feel that way. Usually, when if it's whatever the first few games are, I'm just that much wanting to watch a game that it doesn't really matter who's playing. I'll tune in, check it out, but
yeah,
To me, it's the
it's
sour
nothing.
taste of, oh, college football's here, but not my team.
Right.
yeah, or any interesting team.
Yeah.
I mean, you get week 0, you'll get like Washington State and well Toledo or something at 9 o'clock at night, and it's like, oh, okay, this is pretty terrible.
Yeah. I'm more or less counting down the days to week 1 because at least we have one hell of a week 1 matchup. And that Florida State LSU game, I can't wait to see.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And the good thing is
Yeah.
that's not even the Monday night game either. Usually you have to wait till Monday to get the good game.
Right. Is that one on Saturday? Is that right?
I think it is. It's either that or they put it on that Sunday by itself where it's not competing with nobody.
And I think that's our first thing. The first bet we can talk about on Cover 4 is I think there's a $20 bet on that Florida State LSU game, Carter.
Yeah, that's right. Between me and you, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Carter picked LSU. I picked the Noles in that game.
Mm. Okay, so full disclosure here. A month ago, 2 months ago, I was all over LSU's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
You were. Yeah.
But as the season's getting closer, I'm starting to kind of have doubts. I don't know why. Some doubts starting to creep in. I don't know. Like maybe at media days, I thought for sure they would pick LSU to win the West.
I can tell you my doubts, Cran. Just they might have the worst O line in the SEC West.
Mhm.
That's what's really concerning me about LSU.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm not buying the hype myself. I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
and I think as far as not trying to brag on my team too much, but they've definitely got something to prove, and I think that they're putting a lot of stock into. We've got a lot of recruits. They're coming in freshmen,
Mm-hmm.
defense, offensive line. It's a big thing, the backs, defensive backs. That's a big push that they're making. So it's just, can everybody buy in with this new coordinators? We'll see. But
I'm definitely not worried about your O line. Only thing I'm worried about with Bama is quarterback and wide receiver. Everything else, they're fully loaded. They still got Kool-Aid. They still got Dallas. Like they got a great defense.
Yeah,
right,
no doubt.
Yeah.
It's scary. They're hard to pick against. You know. I mean,
There's
who
some
wants to be
games
the?
I pick against them.
They,
of course you would. Yeah.
I mean, there's some national championships I might have picked away from them, but it's
Okay.
fine.
This Georgia fan over here, he's still riding high, but this
I
is a new season. We can't
Ah.
keep looking on the back mirror there.
Hey man, I waited my whole life to get here. I'm still enjoying. I got 24 days to enjoy the shit out of this.
Oh yeah, as well you should.
shit. That's the way I am. Like enjoy it till they play again.
Yeah, just
Now,
I
do you
hate to
get to
say
enjoy
it,
it?
but I mean Carter has bragging rights over that certain game in October. Till
Do you get
it
to enjoy
happens.
it until the end of the next national championship game or the beginning of the next season?
To me, when Georgia it's clear that we have no shot of winning it. That's when you stop enjoying it.
Hmm.
So like, let's say Georgia loses in Neyland, and then somehow gets the SEC championship because let's say Tennessee's sitting with 2 losses, and we lose again. Okay, enjoyment's over because we're not going to make it past that. That's it.
Yeah. That's probably a good way to look at it. Yeah.
But you're
Yeah.
still national champion until there's a new one.
But there's no hope of getting the next one. I want the 1, 2, 3. I want the.
I see what Crange
Man.
is saying though. You're still the defending champ.
I get that too. Now here's another thing that we could talk about for a second. I've always thought, and no matter if it was Clemson winning the national championship, Alabama, now Georgia, I don't give a shit if you've lost all, you know, 22 starters. That should be number one preseason going into the next year. I hate the fact that they just look at the rosters and look at the schedules. Okay, well that's going to be number one. No. They're not number one until someone knocks them off.
Right.
That's how it should be.
Perception.
Yeah.
Perception rankings is what they are.
Yeah. Now I will say, week 2, let's say Bama goes out and beats the ever-loving shit out of Texas. All right, cool. Put them at 1, because that'll be the best win until like week 10, week 8.
So if I asked you to do your top 3 perception ranking, Trench's and Hoss and Carter's perception rankings, what would you do? Start with 3, go to 1. I know it's on the cuff, on the fly, but
I'd
I mean,
probably
you got to have Georgia in there. You got to have Ohio State, right?
I'd probably
Maybe.
go Ohio State 3, Michigan 2, Georgia 1. Just going off of what happened last year to
Yeah.
now, because I want to keep that same and they both still have great rosters returning. You'd probably put Bama at 4 and then go on from there.
What say you, Hoss?
I don't know. I don't know that I could put Georgia at 1. It's just
He can't do it, guys.
something in me. I can't.
I get it.
But I'm definitely not going to put Ohio State 1. So I would put Ohio State 3, Georgia 2, and then 1.
Here it comes.
Yep.
Here it comes.
Go ahead and lose all credibility on this show. Do it.
What? No, I'm not saying Bama. I'm not
Uh-oh.
gonna do that.
Has he got a
Then it's
surprise?
got to be Michigan, right? Because I mean, they still got the quarterback and everybody else returning, right?
I doubt that they can pull it off, but I would say right now, I would probably say Michigan. Yes.
Yeah,
Dang.
they're a loaded team.
I just don't think they could pull it off.
I don't either. I'm not a
they
Michigan
choke
believer.
and
Yeah.
lose games all the time that they shouldn't.
Okay. Shit. All right. At number 1,
3. Go to 3.
Go to 3. How about 4?
How about 20?
I know.
He's trying to get 4 so he can get Tennessee in there.
Well, in
no,
all fairness, this is the
no,
last year of the 4.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Now is this the beginning of the year or the end of the year?
This is Carter's preseason,
Preseason.
Oh, okay.
week
So
one.
at number 4, I'm gonna go with Florida State. At
Good
number
roster.
3, I'm gonna go with the Ohio State. Or no, Michigan. At number 2, I'm gonna go with the Ohio State, and 1, as much as I hate to say it, it's got to be Georgia.
Mm.
Mm.
I'm quite surprised at the Michigan love. I mean, I say love. I don't mean it like that, but man, like Hall said, they always trip. They always stub their toe.
But they went into playoffs about last 2 years.
They
Yeah,
do.
yeah, but
They're making it there. They're just not getting it
yeah,
done.
they remind me of Notre Dame. They're like the new Notre Dame. They get to the playoffs and they played Georgia 2 years ago and got absolutely skull drug. And last year they let TCU with that bullshit get on through. So Georgia could thrash another team.
Nah, that was a close game.
So maybe I'm just pissed at Michigan because they keep getting in the way. I'm like, a better team could be there. I would have much rather seen. I know it's not going to be popular. I would have rather seen last year's Alabama team than Michigan in the playoffs.
I would have rather
I
seen
agree.
I would have rather seen Bama or Tennessee at the 4 spot than TCU.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good
Yeah.
at that.
I
Good
think
with that.
Michigan earned that spot, but the 4 spot they could have went to the other one of the other 2 teams and made it more interesting.
Actually, let me correct myself. I said Michigan. I meant to say TCU
Yeah.
because Michigan they didn't lose a game all year, did they? Yeah, I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
didn't
they
mean.
lost the Big 12 championship game.
To who?
No, TCU lost.
Oh, TCU. Yeah, okay. I thought you
Yeah,
said
TCU's
TCU.
lost
that's
to
Sorry.
Kansas State.
that's who I meant to
Yeah.
say was TCU.
Okay. Sorry.
K State beat them, and that should have been the end of that.
Yeah.
So my apologies.
Yeah.
But yeah, good top threes. We shall see. I can't. No Tennessee in the top three. Bama. I mean Bama. Who'd you have trenches? Was Bama in there?
I had them at 4.
Okay. Yeah.
And then from 4 to 5 is a pretty good little drop off until some of these teams start proving up. Like Tennessee could hop up there, Florida State, Texas. Those are the 3 you kind of got to worry about after Bama.
No Auburn in your top fives anywhere.
Yeah, women's volleyball. I got them at 4.
Just had to check and see.
All right,
All right. So Auburn's clearly not in the top five. All right.
not yet, but Hugh Freeze is making moves.
He is, and I saw today where we flipped somebody from Georgia, and we flipped somebody from Bama in the past few days, and I heard him talking about it on the radio too, and there's excitement, and that's how it goes. Good things start happening, people get excited and they talk. I got curious and I went to go look. Even though they've made a big splash and people are talking about it, they're still like 6th or 7th in recruiting rankings just in the SEC alone.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's still such a huge uphill battle.
Trying to think who's 6 above them: Georgia, Bama, Tennessee, Florida.
Florida. Yeah.
Probably
They're doing pretty good.
LSU.
Oh, LSU.
LSU and A&M. I think too.
How are kids still buying into the Jimbo shit?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
understand this.
Yeah.
I had it pulled up there.
I don't know.
I can tell you the recruiting rankings. If I don't know which site y'all like, then there's more now than there was. Used to it was just Rivals and 247.
Yeah, now everybody's got one.
ESPN,
We need to make one.
On 3 Scout. Yeah, I agree.
Cover 4 recruiting is going to come real soon when we get 19 more people to do
Well,
this.
here's the OG Rivals for you.
All right.
Auburn. Let's see wherever Auburn's at. Okay, it says Auburn's at 23 in the country with 14 players. Alabama's at 21 with 14.
That's way better than. I'll wait till you're done, Carter.
Yeah, I'm just going over SEC. Arkansas's at Auburn 23, Auburn 23, Arkansas 22, Bama 21. I'll just say Texas at 19 because this recruiting class that Texas have is going to be part of the SEC. So, Oklahoma at 13, A&M at 12. They've got 18 players. Then you have LSU at 8. You got Tennessee at 7. You have Florida at 3 and Georgia at 1. Georgia's already got 26 commits.
Well, you didn't have to mention that last
Hmm.
week.
What I'm saying is, how many more can they get
Not
for this
much.
class?
For Georgia, it's kind of like, Crane just talks about with baseball. They might have peaked a little bit too early in this recruiting class. But Florida, we know damn sure Florida's going to get some decommits, and those 18 players that went to A&M are all just suckers at this point. Like I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't. I'm with you. I'm with you.
I think there's only 11, like, what is there, like 11 5-stars out there? Or not, no, there's 15, I think. And 11 have already committed. So there's still 4 more 5-stars, I
But you
think,
could
out there.
probably guarantee 2 of those will probably go to Bama, and if that happens, they'll hop in the top 3 by the time this is over.
Yeah, Bama's already got 1. Georgia has 3. Shoot, Auburn's probably got 1 now, too.
I was gonna say that we picked up 2 5-star. Well, depending on what service you look at,
Yeah.
and I knew this in the back of my mind, but I couldn't tell you which year. And I think I heard it right. These are the first 5-stars that Auburn's gotten since like 2017. It's crazy, man. It's been a
Mhm.
long time. It's been a long. I mean, it ain't been as long as some, but it's just been a long time.
Yeah.
I'm really wondering, like, with this realignment coming in, you got Sark coming in, and I'm not even going to mention Brent, but you got Sark, you're going to have Hugh Freeze, Kirby, Saban, Kelly, Heupel. All these coaches are going to get like, I mean, there's not enough wins to go around.
Somebody's got to
So
lose.
someone's going to lose, and they're going to get a bad rep just being at a tough ass fucking conference with great coaches.
Right.
Like, there's not enough wins to go around. This is tough. Like, there's going to be a year where people are looking down at let's say, a Hugh Freeze because he's got 3 losses, but his 3 losses were to Kirby, Saban, and Kelly. Like, what do you do there?
Yeah, that's what's going to make the selection process even that much tougher for the people who are having to decide because, some people might complain if there's a three loss team that
Mhm.
makes it in above, say, a 2-loss smaller school, but these are the conversations that are going to have to be had. So
Yeah.
I got something I wanted us to do. So it's part of the game now. You know how college football has changed so much, and it's going to keep changing. It's part of it. But this is something 20 years ago was not a big deal at all. But today, uniforms. That's, a big recruiting factor, or tool, if you will, and fans love it. Some fans more than others. Some schools might go a little overboard with it, but it's just part of it. So what I've done is I went through every SEC team, and I picked what I thought was their most unique uniform. And I wanted us to all vote, whether, yes, this is a great uniform or it's a bad uniform. Now, here's the thing. When it's your team, you don't get a say. So
okay,
when it's Alabama's uniform, toss, you can't, it's up to us
understood.
3.
Yeah,
When it's Auburn, Rangers don't get a say. When it's Georgia, Trenches don't get a say. Tennessee, I don't get a say. So I figured we could do that, before we get to the end of the show. And I went ahead and while I was doing that, there were 3 new uniforms, or teams unveiled new uniforms, I think just in the past 2 weeks. And the first one is not the best picture, but Michigan State come out with an all-white look. And yeah. So what do we all think of that one? I like it.
I love it.
That's pretty clean.
yeah, that's a good look for them. Yeah.
All right. Another team that has, I guess it's a little different because of the pants, but Notre Dame's
Ooh.
I'm not
No.
feeling this one.
No,
No.
no.
We want to be Oregon. That's all it
Yeah.
screams.
Yeah, it's like a Kelly. I don't. Yeah, and this is a pretty. Look, I hate this team, and I know. I'm sure we all feel the same way. But this is a clean ass uniform. Ohio State's all gray. You look.
God, those red cleats with that just really fucking pop.
Yeah.
It's good looking.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
good looking. I hate the school, but it's cool.
Yeah.
It's a cool uniform.
Are these
Yeah, I'll give it
confirmed
to 'em.
uniforms or concepts?
No, they're confirmed.
Mm.
Like
They're
these
definitely
are.
going to wear them. All right. So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's good
100%.
looking. That's
Yeah.
they're gonna be
Especially
rocking
with
those
that-
in the Birmingham Bowl this year.
especially with that black visor.
Yeah. They won't wear the black visor, but, Now, the rest of these, the way I picked them was they had to be a uniform that has been worn
Okay.
at some time. Not like one that a recruit wore on a visit or a concept. No, these are these have been worn on a field and played in a game.
Okay.
All right.
So we'll start, we'll just start in alphabetical order, I guess. We'll go with Alabama and work all our way down, yeah. All right.
Sounds good.
Now for Alabama, I can't remember the years, but the all white
Oh,
Alabama
Yeah,
Hoss,
those are badass.
that was that like
wow.
the 80s, maybe 70s.
Yes.
Man,
Yes.
Those are
Yeah,
cool.
I didn't know they did that.
they did. I think they first did it in like the 60s, and then they did like a throwback to it in the 80s or something.
That white helmet's sweet.
Yes.
Look at that.
Mhm.
What's sticking out to me, the guy he's tackling has Converse cleats, but
Mhm.
no, the all white is cool.
Yes. And with today's, it'd look really good, I think.
Yeah, bring that back
So
for a game or two.
I'd definitely give this one a thumbs up for Bama here.
That's a shocker to me. I didn't know they've ever made a change to their
Yeah.
other than road whites and reds at home.
Yep. They have. The only other change I've ever noticed is they won. I think in 2006 on their home uniforms they had a houndstooth collar.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But that was it. But so I give it a thumbs up. What about you, Trenches and?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, definitely, for sure.
Okay.
Did Alabama ever do like that Jordan elephant print?
The what?
Elephant print.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Thank God. That'd have
No.
been too gimmicky.
Yeah. So the next school in alphabetical order here is Arkansas, and I went with their Jerry World Cowboys
Yeah.
uniforms.
I love that helmet.
I like it. I think it looks kind of neat. It
I'm gonna
definitely
say
does.
boo.
Okay, that's cool.
You know what I
False?
would change about that helmet though is the logo's too small on it.
Yeah.
I don't like their color of red. It's like different. It doesn't pop. It's like a boring red to me.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, I'm not digging it myself, but
Okay. So that's 2 no's and 1 yes. What about you, Trenches?
I'm gonna say yes on the helmet, no on everything else. So I think that's a no.
Yeah, that's a no. That's fair. All right. The next school would be Auburn, and I don't know the year, but the one time they wore the orange
my God.
jerseys.
Jesus Christ.
Now look, it's hard. I know it's hard because this is really old.
I wish they had one that fit.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But still, the fact is that they're rocking an orange jersey. I'm trying to envision in my head what it would look like today with how uniforms are now. I think it would look clean, so I'm going to give it a yes. Hoss?
well, yeah, I can say they could go with it.
I'm gonna say yes, but after this, you have to show the new helmet that should go with this jersey.
Oh my gosh!
Because if they put that combo out, yeah, that's a game changer.
Like I said, I don't know what the rumors are with this one, but the fact is that one of the Auburn people I follow on Twitter, they were going nuts because an Auburn coach is literally in the practice facility holding this helmet.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds pretty legit to me. and it's this right here. It's
Yeah.
a script Auburn. It's a navy helmet with the script in orange and white. That is fucking badass.
I'd like to see that with the white uniforms.
I want to see that
Yeah.
with the orange.
Yeah,
Oh
and
yeah,
then
orange, but not the blue, not the home blues.
No.
That'd be too much blue
If
going
you
on.
had that helmet, the orange jersey, and blue pants, man, your next level game changer.
now this one I don't know.
Mm,
I'd that's loud. I
yeah.
feel that feels too Clemson-y for me.
Yeah, I get it. Anyway, next team will be Florida. And I went when they wore the blue helmets. And I'm thinking, man, if they could have worn this with a blue jersey, like they got the blue pants, like the all blue look would be really freaking clean.
Yeah, but matte blue with the script looks cool, but
Yes. It doesn't look bad on the white jersey, but man, if it was on the blue jersey with the blue pants, they did the whole all blue shit, that'd be bad. So for that, I'm gonna say
If
I'm gonna
that
say
helmet,
no.
if that helmet had a black face mask or maybe orange or something, just something other than the white, I'd be all over it.
Yeah.
But I do like the blue. But for some reason, I'm still the jersey kills it for me.
Yes.
So I'm gonna say nah.
Yeah, no for me.
orange and blue is for losers. It's a no.
Sorry, Florida. Now this one I had to dig this one up, kind of
Yeah,
like that Auburn
fuck
one.
you, Florida.
Yeah. This one is one. I believe this is Champ Bailey, but look at this: the red and black pants.
It is champ, and I'm really proud that you didn't pick the Power Rangers.
You're lucky.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
It's not a terrible look. I just
Yeah, it is.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
all right.
Georgia's got no offense to Georgia fans, but that right there is not it. Now Georgia's got some good looking unis and stuff, but that ain't it.
Well, the only other thing they had to choose from was they had the black jersey. See, there's my
Right?
problem with
No,
the
I
black
got you.
jersey. Is why aren't they need to wear that black jersey with some black fucking pants, or even the red pants. But the gray pants, I don't like it. I know
Didn't
gray
we go
silver
all black
breeches.
for the no shine years when we played Auburn? Wasn't that the
No,
blackout?
you still had silver breeches on.
Well, we're known as the Silver Britches. That's why.
And then the
Yeah.
one time but here's what's funny. In 2009, when you played Florida in the cocktail party, you had on black helmets and black pants and a white jersey. What the hell was that? Like, just put a black jersey with some black pants and a black helmet, and there you go.
But what would they do with the G though? What color would the G be?
Well, when they wore it in 2009, the G was still black and white. Like, have you never
The
seen
white
that?
gave it a spacing.
Okay, yeah, I see. What if
Yeah.
they came out with a black helmet with a white G?
Or a
Dude,
red G?
I just want the all white. Bring those white helmets out that you're showing in
Yeah.
recruiting. That's all I'm begging them to do.
Yeah.
Here you go, Crane. Just I'll show you real quick. Like I said, this was 2009. They wore these right here. Didn't look terrible. Just it didn't look good with white jerseys. I don't think. See, look, there's another shot.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
To me, that looks better than the Champ Bailey picture, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that's. I mean, but yeah, for one reason though, I think too. I'm so blurry. Dude, this is 1990, probably like 5, 6, 7.
I think
don't
you
know.
may have got Carter there, Trenches. I think if you go back through Carter's Google history,
I saw the Tennessee pictures.
he might have typed in worst looking Georgia uniforms ever.
I swear to God, I did not.
If that was the case, he'd have popped up those
Power Ranger
Power Rangers.
uniforms.
Yeah, that's the
Yes.
worst thing Georgia's ever tried.
Y'all wore those against freaking Boise State in the Chick-fil-A kickoff. You remember them, Cranges?
Yeah, vaguely. I do
They had
remember them.
the big red stripe that went into the face.
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
lord!
Yeah.
Aaron Murray came out with that shit. No Georgia fan like that.
Y'all deserve to lose that game.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyway, Kentucky's up next. The chrome helmet, the black jersey, and the black pants. I don't mind the chrome helmet.
Same.
I just don't think it. I don't know.
It's nice to see somebody pull off the checkerboard, though.
Fuck you, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you, Carter. This is another one of those kind of like, well, I don't
Don't
forgot.
match.
Yeah, I like the helmet, but then from the helmet on down, it kind of gets boring and bland.
Yeah. So no for me.
I like what they were going for, but yeah, I just uh, mm-mm.
Yeah, the clean sweep. That's a no.
You guys like Kentucky's white helmet?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I grew up on was like Tim Couch, Jared Lorenzen, the white helmets, and then they now they got a silver, and you know. I don't like when they do like a white helmet, but in like a chrome letters or something. I've never liked that.
Mm.
They're just trying to stand out any way they can.
Yeah. This next team, honestly, it's very simple. LSU, just wear them fucking purple jerseys,
Yeah,
bro. That's a
Mhm.
clean ass look. I'm giving that a
Yeah.
yes.
100%. It's a yes.
Yes.
Grandis,
LSU always clean. Yeah.
I just wish they wear the purple more, you know?
I like LSU when they wear their white helmets too.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Missouri, y'all remember when Missouri had the old like black helmet, the gold
Yes.
M is
Yeah.
bland, and they've stepped it up a little bit. I
Yeah.
like this look right here. I like the helmet, especially with the black M. I don't know, maybe I'm in the minority here, but I like this look they did.
Missouri's always kind of cool. They're experimental. They got to do stuff to keep up with
Yeah.
the Joneses, so to speak, the best they can.
Hmm.
Maybe it's yeah. I'll give it a. I'm gonna give it like a little past halfway thumbs up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give it a pass.
This was hard because like I have to put the fact that I hate their color combos aside. But it
They do
looks like
look like the Steelers.
they look like the Steelers when they wear those bumblebee outfits.
Yeah.
But it looks like they just took the helmet off of Michigan and just painted it.
It does. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I can see that.
Well, but Michigan don't have an M. They got that stupid whatever it is on
Yeah.
there.
All right,
But it does.
Minnesota then.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm gonna say no for me, man. I still just
That's
I'm
cool.
something about it just rubs me wrong.
Yeah, it is loud.
It's like a fucking highlighter going to make a tackle. I just don't want to see it.
One team that we're about to talk about, they have done a lot of different things. I mean, their logos changed over the years several times. I'm talking about Mississippi State. Like, remember they had the old MSU, and now they changed the fonts, and then like when they played in the Egg Bowl, they had like a gold trim. Like, dude, this right here to me is a clean ass look. I like the gray pants and the maroon hats and jerseys. I think that it's simple, but I like it.
For the colors they're given, that's the best you're gonna do.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something about the M with the state logo going through the M has always been kind of like JV to me, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't got a problem with them.
Yeah. Now, next, Ole Miss is always kind of,
Oh yeah,
over the years, up until about 6 years ago, they just had their red jerseys, their blue and their whites, and always had the gray pants and the dark. I know, like in the '80s, they brought the light blue back, but I really like. I'm not a fan of that light blue jersey, but the light blue helmet with the red jersey does look good.
they've always been known to have some of the best looking jerseys or uniform combos in the league. Uh, yeah, I mean I gotta say yeah, that ain't my favorite combo for Ole Miss, but I'll still give
I
them a
get
pass.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll say yeah on that.
To me, that's the coolest helmet in the SEC. That powder blue Ole Miss. But I'm different for you, Carter. I want to see that with the white jerseys. Those are the ones I like.
Okay. So
Yeah.
is this a no?
No, it's still a yes to me. Just because you're rocking that helmet.
Sure.
That helmet gets a pass. You could wear Missouri's bullshit highlighter jersey with that helmet. It's going to get a pass.
All right. So South Carolina, when I grew up, South Carolina always had the garnet helmets, and then Steve Spurrier gets there and he just like, we're gonna keep it simple with white helmets. That's just crazy. And then Spurrier pretty much kept it that way. But now, I mean, look at this.
Yeah, it's clean.
Got the
Yeah.
black helmets, the garnet jerseys, and I definitely have to give that a go.
You got a
Or a
player with no
yes.
fingers. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Carolina's never put together a combination that I liked. They're kind of cool. I like their stadium and stuff, and watch the crowd at home. But as far as this uniform combo and any of their combos, they suck.
There you go. How about it, Halls?
I don't know. I'm not digging this one.
All right.
I'm gonna say yes for the same reason I said for Mississippi State. For the colors you're given, this is the best it's gonna get.
Right. Well, next that would be my Tennessee team, which I can't vote. I chose the black. It's new.
Ooh.
It's the hot new thing in Knoxville, I guess.
I love those. Those are badass to me.
Yeah.
That's badass.
I think any uniform that utilizes less orange, I'm good with. So I'm okay.
Trenches.
Yeah, they're good. The only bicker I have on is I'd have made the helmets matte black.
Okay.
Because it seems like the helmet's too shiny compared to the jersey, but besides
That
that, yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely a gloss black.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
Maybe white pants, perhaps with that. I don't know.
I think you gotta go all black on that one though.
I think the orange. It's hard to see them, but the two orange stripes helps the pants to me.
Yeah, I'm surprised
Maybe
you
not.
didn't pick your pewter.
Oh,
You,
the smoky gray.
When you wear those uniforms, you better be badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got the helmet right there, sir.
Better be ready to play.
Yeah. Texas A&M. They got a white look a lot of people like, but I remember when Johnny Manziel come out with these, and Adidas at that time was really weird, but I don't know. Now that I look at it a third time, I'm not digging it so much. Yeah.
It looks like shit, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It did.
I'm not a fan at all.
No.
You know what's weird? Carter and me, I can't tell you the last time we played A&M. Like, actually, it was a couple years ago, but it's not a recurring. But I feel like everybody in this panel that's the one team. I just don't like them.
My team's got to play him this year. Luckily, it's in Knoxville, but
And I think Jimbo's the reason. I think that's why I can't stand him.
probably.
Yeah, he's a big part of it.
Yeah.
They're just boring and bleh.
I know it's hard to believe, but yes, we do have one more team, Vanderbilt, of course. And okay, I might have took a little piss on this one, but here's Vanderbilt's. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh my
Oh
god!
gosh.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Definitely not a flattering choice.
Jesus Christ!
I mean, look
Missouri, eat your heart out.
You see the stars on the shoulder pads? I mean,
Yeah.
woo!
God, you can see the hair on that dude's forearm. Just crazy, man.
Yeah, man. I'm saying, no, I'm not gonna. I mean,
That looks like a movie, like the cheesy movie
Yeah.
quarterback.
Like this
Yep.
is the team that the main team beat in the program like week 2.
Yeah.
or hell, necessary roughness.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It looks like you just changed a couple things for Purdue. Is anybody saying yes to this?
Bury that one.
Yeah, that
bury
one.
it out.
Set it on fire and bury it.
Sorry, Vandy.
Out of all of those, though, I know there was a lot to remember, but
I've got it.
the two or three that stood out the most to me, I want to see Alabama in the white helmets.
All right.
I do like the Tennessee one, and I want to see. I'm just praying Auburn breaks out those helmets that Carter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I hope so too.
If I got to pick another jersey combo,
With LSU,
yeah, LSU. That's always easy.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that Alabama one really surprised me.
Yeah, it floored me.
I mean, that's a pretty. It's so subtle and simple.
Hoss, you
But
can't tell me if they didn't break those shits out, you wouldn't get hyped
I,
up.
I'd
That'd be
like to
tight.
see him bring it back. Yeah.
if
Yeah.
I was a Bama fan, dude, I'd want to find like a mini helmet like that, like a white
Mm-hmm.
one, you know.
Yeah.
And shit, yeah. I mean, it's a cool look, you know. They'll bust those out in the Iron Bowl. Maybe Auburn will wear their damn orange jerseys or something.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would be.
Both teams
Throwback
with
game.
alternate uniforms. Yeah.
Yeah, there's good look at Auburn's again.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'd have picked a different angle or a different player. I don't
Well,
know.
yeah. I
I mean,
think they.
this is how it was during those days, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, people's pulling on that jersey when he's
Hell, they're
carrying the
probably
balls.
tearaways. I don't know. I wasn't around, but remember those? You ever seen about those tearaway jerseys? The guy be running. So watch this old footage. His damn jerseys like all over the damn place, like hanging off his back. Like he's got a
Mm-hmm.
flag in the, you know.
I've heard
So
about them. I never seen them.
yeah, um, I've heard about them too. But anyway, I guess that's a wrap for the first episode, right?
Yeah.
Wrap it up.
First one in the books.
Yep. Well, guys, like I said, we've got a special guest that will be on the next episode that you see. Might as well just let you know it is former University of Tennessee defensive lineman Billy Ratliff, who was on the 1998 national championship team. He's kind of known for being the one that recovered the game-winning fumble to help us beat Arkansas in '98 to win the national championship. So, as crazy as it is to say, Tennessee wouldn't have the '98 title if it wasn't for Billy Ratliff. Well, he'll be on here. You guys will get to see that next week.
He's definitely a legend.
Yes.
We were watching some old Tennessee games on the TV this week, and I heard Billy Ratliff's name a lot in those games. I have to
Yeah.
tell you about that.
Yeah. That'd be great. All right. Well, thanks everyone, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.